to Finney-Smith. Now going to try and post up Bridges. There's that patented step back. Their most successful season since they went to the finals and won the championship in 2011. Went to the conference finals. Doncic working against Cameron Johnson this time. Little bully ball. Man, he spun like a DJ and
carried it low. He's going to have an opportunity to take a jump, which we've seen him play at that level in the past.
Nice feed inside. McGee. Good show by Bridges. One more to the corner. All Dorian Finney. Phoenix down by one. Wood. That's what he does well. Three gives you about 38% from deep. Doncic playing with his food. Clinic.
Well, that's ridiculous.
That's a clinic.
Well, that's ridiculous.
P balloting. Trying to expunge the memory of that 11-point game against Dallas in the playoffs where Luka.
Shots to make. Keep him out of the paint area and live with a contested three.
Luka in the lane. Got it.
That's a problem.
Got rolling. They felt they had a good matchup there when the second units got to match up against each other. He said they need to continue to mix up their coverages on D. And
around the screen. Picked up by Booker, who takes on the challenge. Good D by Booker to get the force, but it's that type of night.
As a Booker, and let him be the primary guy off the 8 high screen roll and get good results out of it.
Bullock off the Doncic
zone. The Phoenix Suns out of the timeout.
Doncic on the drive, and Lee switches onto him. Luka with a nice change of gears, counted in one. And the Mavericks with an opportunity to tie it up.
Same starting five from Wednesday night's opener of 107-105. Lost to Phoenix. And Luka.
Tell you, this guy, there's not a spot on the floor he can't get to. Luka knocks down a three to match what.
Missed free throws were a problem for the Mavericks on Wednesday night.
Up top and down hard. Found Luka in the backcourt. Driving on David Roddy and scoring. Christian Wood and Tim Hardaway have gone in the game for Dallas. McGee and Dinwiddie go out. And the one-legged fadeaway. Oh, a thing of beauty. Downtown Arauto's 49 points, but he missed that one. Luka with some lunch meat against the rookie. A splashdown three. Luka darting away from a double team and shoots another three and hits another three. Action on people. Luka with the rebound on a wild shot attempt by Roddy. Oh, and what a pass! Lead for Dallas. Klebas come into the game.
See ya.
On the blow by. And the finger roll.
Gosh, for this Memphis team.
It's a nice guy to have coming off your bench.
Memphis outscoring Dallas 13-10 here in the quarter. Now 13-12.
Kiss the baby.
Steven Adams.
Yeah, man, it's just not right.
Here is Reggie off the three.
I would just go in there and I would put on old clips of Beverly Hills Cop, try to get their mind off of it.
Here's Wood finishing inside. Shots to the tune of 54% in the first half. And a lot of shot making happened by Luka. And here is some basket, and he lost the ball against Adams. Oh, but Luka tricked him.
That's what it looks like. That's the approach that they took. Good pass. So does it mean something or not?
At times, and at times it does.
That's a good answer.
Yes.
You know what? He hasn't been in a real winning situation yet.
Nice defense by Dallas on the missing side by Brandon Clark. And then fancy for Wood to finish with authority.
There's no such thing as halfway crooks.
Luka, who's going to opt for the kick out. The buzzer.
Doncic bumping bodies with Marshall. How do you stop it? Alvarado last year led all rookies in plus minus. He was a plus 143.
Important tonight. Dallas's approach is very important. You can't think you're going to have an easy night. Guys in McCollum and Valanciunas, who are go-to scorers in this league.
Doncic. And this team really changed when he was acquired last February. The pirouette is good. 50 highlight. Larry Nance in, so is Devontae Graham. The jumper goes down. Full of fakes. Ball gets knocked away. Doncic with the steal. Doncic looking for the angle. He's got it for two. Doncic. Oh! That could have been for Wood or for Dorindo Campazzo in the game. Doncic. Oh! Bounce pass from a sitting. Size, he's 6'6". McGee sets the screen. Doncic floats it up and in off the wind. We approach 2 minutes to go in this first half. Doncic drags the defender with him and lays it in. 7-point game. The flip, no. McGee upset. And it's Doncic getting it done on the interior. Had it rolling. Dallas has flipped the script here in the second quarter. Doncic, the running one-hander, continues to struggle from the field. 2 of 12. Doncic accelerating.
They're going to be able to score one-on-one or force double teams and create shots for his teammates.
Offensive rebound. Doncic, the drop step and deuce.
Himself in a better situation there and not turn the ball over.
Doncic, bottom. Luka Doncic.
It on the floor, but a very mature game.
Doncic, he draws Hayes on the outside. Kleba flies in. Doncic drive and kick, two-man game. Kleba on target. Doncic against Nance, the spin, the fake, the bucket for Luka Doncic. 3. Doncic drives in, layup goes. 1-point game.
Choppy first quarter, but one the Mavericks are poised to lead at the end of. And the lead is now 7. And there's been some moments of very nice individual on-ball defense tonight by Bullock and Finney-Smith both. Luka swings it. Green hits it.
Bombing him up.
And here comes Campazzo. And Campazzo leaves it for Luka. Nicely done. Dallas.
Tough shot, great energy.
Oh, man, flying through the air. Clear for takeoff. Both Green and Luka soaring. Long distance last night. Late clock situation. Luka flips it up and in.
So to speak.
Luka over Watanabe. Stretched out a hand to try to challenge the shot, but forget about it. Now he's missed 3 of his last 4 attempts. Luka, he earns it, and a foul too. Luka against Ben Simmons. A drive, a couple of pump fakes inside.
They get a big ovation for making a shot finally.
Luka with another drive on Ben Simmons. Didn't need a pump fake this time. Just glides all the way to the rim. And the Mavericks are running it back with Luka against Ben Simmons. Oh, what a flip! And Kleba, a fancy finish, but an even fancier pass. Green puts it down. Luka puts it down. Goes spin cycle. And Hardaway sidesteps a closeout. Down by 4. Irving's 13 points in the fourth quarter. Undoubtedly a big part of that. Luka driving, finishing. Nicely done. That way by Maxi Kleba. Luka around a screen. A little pull-up in the mid-range. And it's the sweet sound of the string music. 6 on the shot clock. And Kleba, he's ready to let her. Game clock. The Mavericks in overtime. They led by 9. Now they're up by 7. Watanabe's playing with 5 fouls. Luka got around him and a beautiful pill. We'll see if things get pointed in the right direction here.
Yeah.
And drew the foul.
Yeah, always attack pressure. Otherwise, you're at their mercy. Great find.
Yeah, Luka with another one of those. Look away. Has something. We're not exactly sure what it is, but he has something.
He does have something.
And so does Luka.
Comfortable shooting floaters.
And there's Luka. That's a big guy guarding him. And Luka with a little by for the league leaders. So in a full season, you make 82 threes and through 4 games. Josh has made 4 for Bart. He fouled out Serge Ibaka and maybe like a couple of other dudes that night.
I thought Ibaka was going to retire after the first quarter.
Oh, that's the connection.
Make that shot late in the shot clock.
No resistance.
Thunder pulled even with the free throw attempts. The game against the Clippers allows him to create that kind of separation. Doncic got by J-Dub.
Luka, and there's a little contact inside, and Luka is able to maneuver his way through the contact.
for the Thunder has been that painted area. 52 points already in the paint.
Look at Dort going to work on Doncic. Tough shot, still made it.
It's more about what he's doing to Dallas right now. Luka to the hole.
Here's a score for Luka with a foul.
Yeah, man.
This isn't college. Okay?
Luka on the board over Wagner.
All the injuries that you just laid out there.
Luka nails it.
He got here 4 hours before, you said?
Yeah, in the first 5 games of the season. He's got the very large presence of play switched on to him. He just blows past him on the dribble to score.
It's going to be hard to get out on the floor.
Wendell Carter Jr., 80% free throw shooter, but just missed 2, and then a quick 2.
Then you get a little frisky, and even the basketball definitely helps any player that's out on the floor.
And now it's all bench players and Luka out there as Luka goes inside and scores.
And really take advantage of 50-50 ball situation. Nice work.
Thing's going to drop like that. He's going to be an impossible cover.
5 minutes left in the first half. The Mavs have not led in this game. It's been Orlando in front for the whole way. Trying to crawl back in things here. Another scoring is 6-2 since Orlando had that 11-point lead. Luka inside and over the outstretched fingertips, and they're really stretched out there for Bol. And the free throw line, Jay, is missed by Wendell Carter Jr.
Magic cooling off a tad.
4-3. Cooling off a tad. Until then, Van Carroll breaks the tie. Luka, man, he froze Terrence Ross and Luka, and he scores on the drive. What a first half this dude.
I can't believe Keith Grant still has all those credentials.
That is crazy. And that is a nice pass.
Wow, they just left Luka.
And then Luka drives and shoots a fadeaway against Wagner. He's on the board. The scorer's table to check in. Same spot where he scored just a moment ago, but this time with the England. Cross-court pass. Green, he is free for 3. And they obviously had a plan. And so far, so good. Van Carroll has done some great stuff. And speaking of great stuff, we see it night in, night out. Driving Luka all the way through the defense. And 2 more to put him in.
As a team.
102 possessions a game for Utah. Dallas is 29th in pace at 96 possessions per game. Luka over Vanderbilt on the money.
That's why you want to keep him or make him perimeter if it's any way possible.
The paint, Luka, and he's got the first 5 for Dallas.
Utah team, I mean, again, the epitome of team. A nice practice.
And Jam Master.
Something about knowing that you're not going to be pulled out of a game because you take quick shots. Outstanding.
Luka does have 6 assists tonight. 5 points and 3 fouls. And it's on him to do something. And he does. Ask and he delivers. Luka averaging 1.7 steals a game so far this year, 14th in the league.
He anticipates well.
Down he goes, and the shot is good. Chance for a 4-point play for Luka. But only down 7. Utah's had some tough sledding here in the second quarter themselves, and there's Luka. Chop it to. Luka scored all these points since he picked up his 3rd foul. And hasn't defied his aggressiveness on the offensive end of the floor. Case in point. Way down underneath there, and it's turned away by Dallas. Foul screens. Luka drives all the way. Tie game. Mavericks have quickly climbed the mountain, and they forced Will Hardy and the Jazz into a timeout. Maybe Will Hardy just having some belief in the heart when no one else had any belief in this group at the start of the year. Luka looks it in. And right now it's 5-on-4 Dallas as Beasley's not into the play. Luka drives and lays it in. He's got 6 straight. And he throws the ball away. Then he slipped off ahead to Luka. Luka lost the handle, but still was able to. Luka changing direction, drive, looking for Powell, caught it, steadied himself.
Does it a lot. Sexton, that is. He leaves his feet.
Luka, nice roll. Doncic, gauging margin. One clock situation for Luka. He spins and fakes, he scores! And it's his 7th straight game to open the season. As Utah tried to make it a one-shot game. Dallas up 4, 3 minutes left in the game. And Luka, one of the top players in the league this year. By Trent. High for the rebound, Bullock.
This season, Gary Trent Jr. has that green light. Luka from the three-point line this year. Small sample size, but nonetheless.
Way better than last year as Luka drives it. Got a little foul trouble. They went away from him. And here is Luka knifing through the defense and looks off the defense. Otto Porter and Gary Trent Jr. have been waiting for a while to get back in the game. Here is Luka, and you can't stop. A long rebound. Barnes couldn't reach it. It fell to Luka, who takes it inside and puts 2 more. You're watching Mavericks basketball tonight on Valley Sports as the Mavs and Raptors open up the second half with Powell catching. And Powell screens trying to take out Barnes. A Luka drive, and he finishes. Powell finds Luka. Late clock. Running hook shot. Oh, he got it. We saw that some during Eurobasket this summer. At halftime. Luka in a catch and shoot opportunity. And he connects. And Luka driving against Anunoby. Contested. Fade away. Good defense. Better offense. With screens. Luka drives. Achua up on Luka. Luka has got him in the blender. And the rainbow. That, my friends, is Luka magic. Along with 9 points and 8 assists. And here's Luka with a spot on the floor that he loves to shoot the 3-ball. And an all-important. See if Wood can equalize on the other end. Here's Luka posting up Sumner, and it rolls home. Dallas is fair. And now Dallas can run after the turnover, quickly trying to get back. Finney Smith.
That will last.
6 points, 4 rebounds so far, including 3 on the offensive glass. This will last. It will last.
Yeah, what Luka is doing is certainly special.
Here he is driving, fighting Cleveland, cutting, finishing. Wood with the rebound. Luka just went to the free throw line, and now he's operating down on the block, where he's scoring more post-up points than any player. 5-second differential, shot clock, game clock. The Mavericks will have a foul to give when they're defending. And here is Luka, rhythm dribble, nails it! String music, Luka. Luka, a stop and pop, and it's court. 3 free throws for Cam Thomas. 3 balls straight away. That 3-point percentage for Luka Doncic. Bullock read the play, took it away on the pass to Duke, and Luka now he's scored a moment ago. Durant now in double figures. He has 11. Here's Luka quickly up the floor, maybe a 2 for 1. He leads it for the elbow, was trying to draw. 16 on the reset, half of that's gone now. Luka around Durant. Durant's a good shot blocker this year, but it's the step back jack, left side of the floor. It is money. Biggest blemish for Dallas tonight is turning the ball over too much. 16 in the first 3 quarters. But a 3 puts them back in front. And it's that dude. Season out there on offense right now for Dallas. This guy will not be indecisive. He bails him out yet again. 32.
Working one-on-one against Wagner. He fakes, now fires, and banks it in.
They're scoring. They can score in the half court. 3 of 3 here to start.
Doncic's a 3-pointer. Got it. Doncic backing in against Suggs. He just muscles it in. 10-3 run for the Magic. Behind the back, Doncic. Corner 3. Good. Good plays by RJ in this first quarter. He draws the Doncic assignment. Help comes from Bamba, and Bamba reached in and fouled him.
Now he went in for Finney Smith. Luka against Hampton. Up the base.
A 3-point Dallas lead. Doncic rips through a 3. His takeoff was a little premature, though.
No, but he was way up there.
Kleba for three. Jalen Suggs on Doncic. Baseline to the spin. 561. Dinwiddie to Doncic. Doncic too easy. Just floating in there. And Doncic into the right corner. Bol is there to close the door on the baseline. But a great cut by Finney-Smith. Inbound to Kleba. Now Doncic driving to his left. OKK stays with him, but Doncic puts it in.
Mavericks run. They're leading now by 5. Here's Luka's cross-court feed to Dinwiddie. All of a sudden, his first assignment, go turn off the water on Spencer Dinwiddie.
See.
Luka Doncic with his...
Gets on the floor, and he's grateful for it. And you can feel it. It's genuine.
And Luka Doncic, Dallas comes up with it. Cutting Green, break.
Hachimura did hit a 3 earlier, but he's only 25% from that.
14 points as Luka triggers the 3 and hits it. Here's a switch. Gafford. Contested shot is pure for Luka Magic.
By Kyle Kuzma, but great job of rotating the basketball by finding his way to the floor in the NBA. It's been a grindhouse for him, but he has earned it.
Luka with a
Washington 13.
9 points and 10 rebounds for Daniel Gafford. What a...
And they probably play as much, if not the most, zone defense in the league. But against the zone.
Offensive possession, too, scrambling all over the place, trying to take away opportunities.
Here's Dinwiddie and miss.
Where the ball is going to lead to a three-pointer.
Simons pulled down Powell away from the play. The ball boomerangs right back to Luka. And it was a 2025 first-round pick from another team that Portland and everybody else for Portland combines for the other 10 threes they take.
Pass.
Powell and Lee caught it from Luka.
I think that's where he was missed the most.
Yeah, he missed him.
High-scoring first quarter.
Here comes Luka, and there goes Luka, looking to the heavens. Thank you for that. 2 big scoring years in Detroit. 2 years ago, 22 a game. Last year, 19 a game. Looking off the defense.
Defensively.
Well, I said earlier he had prime real estate when he caught it deep. That was an open house. And another open house. Luka grabs a rebound. The Mavericks are getting better in that regard. And now Luka down the lane. The giant killer soft touch. And then the rest of the roster takes a little bit over 10.
I'm surprised they only shoot.
Back put in by Portland to nose out in front, but now the Mavericks have caught back up, and they look for the lead, and Luka gives them the lead. It's Portland who opens up with the first 4 points and the lead, but Luka made a pair of free throws. Luka on the bounce around a screen by Finney-Smith, shakes free from Simons and bisects the lane.
I just love watching Dame Lillard play. He's just so nice pass there.
Wood, and now Luka initiates. Luka against Simons. Against Simons, and he scores!
That should have been an and one.
It come from the outside.
Luka, he takes it inside. But last 4 games, Powell at 17 points per game and 50% shooting. Inside Luka, absorbs contact, rebounds his own miss, and this is
such a bouncy player. Really has a lot of elevation and spring.
High off the glass. Luka, how many times has he put Zubats in the torture chamber? And he does it right there.
Jackson, and watching everybody come up and remember the good old days. Reunion Arena.
Up your dribble. Luka steps through the defense, attacks the lane. Good kick outs. And it's Finney-Smith. George chasing Luka. Luka shakes free. Tough shot and got that tough. Shea and Ja are the 2 players driving it more than Luka. And here's another drive. And there's another finish. Bullock, he's driving it. And looks for Finney-Smith. It's a loose ball. And Luka picks it up. Some Luka magic.
Shot so far.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Bad.
Been bashful. Up the baseline. Look. Denver in front by 3.
Nice pass.
Look off pass and another. Looking at Skin. It's like, Skin, I'd like to be an interview by you, but I'd rather be out here playing.
I respected it.
Nice find.
And he's looking away again. Safety protocols, and once with a little bit of the hip strain. Luka going to work. And and scoring. Second year in the league after 2 years collegiately at Virginia Commonwealth. And knifing through the defense and all the way to the hole. Late pass, corner. Luka, change of direction, drive down the lane. Switch situation and around Jordan and darting through the lane and finishing. First points as he was the recipient of an alley-oop last time down. He's got 2 more. The recipient. 12 tonight. Averaging about 13 for the duration of his career. A beautiful pass. And the Dallas as a team is at 80%. Good sign. From his favorite spot on the floor to shoot the 3-ball. And the results. There's assist number. And now Luka against Chanchar. Step back jack. So sweet.
To force a miss.
That's been trailing most of the first quarter, but they're pulling closer. Luka on the left side of the floor, driving inside, absorbs some contact, and through that contact he finishes it. Nothing gets you going like a trip to Denton to watch the main green, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Easy, Thunder.
Hello, Wenda. Into the first half. Bertans and Green have given Dallas, but there's no life like the Luka life. And Denver makes a half-court shot, but Brown misses the easiest shot attempt they've had tonight. Luka puts it in, even a tap-out rebound to Wood, and then it's Luka inside with a bucket.
I don't think players realize.
Quick 3 up, and the run is looking good right now. It's tipped by Highlands. Luka got raked, right in front of us. No foul.
White guarding Doncic. He's going to need a lot of help. And that's an easy one for Luka Doncic. When he starts off on the right foot here tonight. With, of course, a 3-pointer for the Celtics. Reggie Bullock hits a throw over midseason last year. Performed admirably in the playoffs. Doncic from way downtown. All right, so the 2 teams are 6th. Career high for him. This is a matchup I want to watch. Smart and Doncic. Now he's picked up by another terrific defender. Horford goes inside, stops, falling away. Shot is good. Luka Doncic 3 for 3. Led them to the conference finals last year. Doncic slowly gets in, count it, and the foul. He just takes his.
If you're a player. And he said, listen, I'd like more playing time, et cetera, et cetera. So, of course, that's going to create more buzz about it. Listen, here's the fact of the matter.
Hauser picks him up. Celtics will tell you Hauser's become a good, solid defender. But there's no defense. Under 2 to play in a 25-point game here in the first half. Doncic, nice spin move. Jumper is good. It's his first field.
Then the unselfishness. Knowing Tatum is a thirsty scorer, the drop pass is pretty.
Doncic comes right back with a jumper. Sees a lot of different defenders no matter who he plays. And that shot is good again.
Mike.
Well, Dallas's defense again has been solid this year. Doncic has been terrific. And knocks. Horford on the perimeter guarding Doncic. Knocks down the 3. You've got this 6'10" guy right on top of you. Jaylen Brown connects on that one. Brown's had a 15.7 of 11 from the field game. Doncic just so strong. Again, it's still only the 17th game of the season. Still trying to figure out some new players. As Doncic just backs in the Hardaway. Doncic the catch. Doncic the finish.
So a little bit of.
All 5 starters in double figures for Boston, who continue to shoot now at 58%. Doncic against Hauser. Kicks it out. Green gets a good look and knocks it down.
Put yourself out there, Mike, and express some things that maybe you struggle with.
Doncic rattles in another. It's rejection. Dallas showing some signs of life right now. Wood running the floor, lays it up and in. Tatum thought he got hit on that one. 16-point game. Doncic stripped by Williams, gets it back, throws it up, shot is good. Doncic alley-oop, beautiful setup for 5 on the shot clock. Doncic step back 3, puts it up, puts it in. Luka Doncic makes it a 10-point game. He's got 6 on the shot clock. Doncic, nice feed again, and Wood and the foul.
Right, continuity. Yeah. And without those bodies, you can't get continuity. It's a great point. Here's a corner three. Chased off the line, drive, kick. And here's Doncic in the paint, and the and one. Doncic. And finds Hardaway. They trail by 15. Doncic. And that's a tough first half. Doncic. Deep three, range. Yeah, see, 29%.
It's impactful, right? He's not getting a lot of shot opportunities.
And the three-pointer.
The two different players in Hernan Gomez with the three-point opportunity. As you see, Luka.
Doncic right to the rim. Doncic running the floor. Kleba. Screen set. There's the switch. Trailing is OG. Wood is open. And if you're going to get stripped by Doncic. Doncic spins. And he'll go to the free throw line as he goes down. Whether it's Christian Wood or Finney Smith, they're making those threes, right? There's Doncic. Dallas. There it is, one-on-one. Doncic spinning. And the shot is good, and it's a one-point game.
Leads to early confidence shooting the basketball here against the Mavericks.
I think better energy.
Drew Holiday.
Giannis hops back up after that play. Luka Doncic.
You're right. I mean, that's key.
Doncic, a couple of white jerseys there.
Based on that play from Friday, but also Javon hit Giannis in transition earlier tonight.
Yeah, he did.
Standing floor game here in the first quarter. Played the entire first quarter and done an outstanding. Even that shot, I mean, did a nice job going underneath it.
A point away from 30 themselves.
Luka in the paint, and they got that point and one more as
Luka has checked back in and wants to take Jordan Moore off the bounce. That shuffle.
Like a Russell Westbrook, his triple-double years was like 41%, I believe.
Luka no looks it.
You're 9-9, and after the night, you may be 9-10, under 500.
That is a possibility unless
too early.
Drew defending Luka, works around that screen, and then the lob, he's found a connect. There's 6 double-figure score for the Bucks here tonight. Doncic gets turned away by Bobby, or does he? That fadeaway can hit over anyone.
Well, Bobby played it perfect.
Got 16 here for the game. Inside 8 minutes left to play. Luka with the fadeaway.
Mavericks play at the slowest pace in the NBA, and Doncic will
the eye test, but also the metrics will tell you they're getting really gotten them back into this game.
And that's been the problem as Doncic gets 2 in.
And so many players that can score beyond the arc or at the rim.
Wiggins now 1 of 7, and Doncic pulling the trigger inside. Lead by Dorian Finney-Smith. New shot clock. Doncic triple, Green defends. Racing down court. Now Doncic. They'll gallop the other way through traffic and up high for Powell.
Who are you hurting? You're not hurting the referee, you're hurting your teammates.
Doncic hits a triple.
But if Draymond Green gets the ball in there, he's going to make the right play every time. And scores in the league and both MVP candidates before the game, and they're not disappointing here tonight.
27 now for Doncic. Doncic and Wiggins. Will Poole come in? Yep, he'll try to double him inside. And Doncic with his speed, his strength. There's a turnover right there. That's their second. Doncic right to the rack. And a foul. Vincenzo goes on Doncic. Defensively. Luka dancing with 30. Feeding Kleba. Kuminga will begin on him. Step back 3. He's got Poole on him. Doncic gently puts it up and down. He's got 37. Curry's got 26. He'll drive and feed. Josh Green with the 3.
On the money.
The cross-court pass by Green. Doncic sets, fires, scores!
Yeah, Curry wants to go at Doncic. That's the matchup they want.
The bump and the fadeaway. Doncic, 41 points.
You notice Pistons are switching everything on Luka Doncic. So in a single possession, he could end up top.
Finney Smith with a screen. Isaiah Stewart gets through it. Luka for 3, and it's through it. Greatest all-around point guard plays right here in town. Number 11, say at first. This is over 70%. Mavericks. Luka Doncic from the baseline. Knocks it down. He has 17. 2:05 to play in the first half. Dallas by 3. Luka 4-3. And it's through.
Wow. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Against Boyan.
Oh, he just carried the basketball. Did you see him palm it?
Luka Doncic against Jaden Ivey. Powell with a screen. Luka with a sideline 3, and that's through. And a third Powell screen. Lock Killian down. Hardaway Jr. with a corner 3, and it's through. Luka for 3, and it's through.
I think the free throw is easy.
They lost it. Gets it back, 5 on the clock. Drives it, rises and fires and fills it. Thought they're going to have a 1-point lead, but they did. Here is Luka to the basket, scoops and scores.